Welcome to the world of Aion. I'm Jork, and today I will be giving a couple beginner tips for those first-time players out there. These tips are brought to you by Knights of the Alliance. Check us out at www.allianceknights.net. Now, let's get started. Welcome to Altgard Fortress, one of your first stops after leaving the starting zone of a Shulgin. This will be your primary leveling area from levels 10 through 20. Now, one of your first quests you're given might cause a little trouble for you, so we're going to cover two quick tips for you. The quest is called the Scribbler, and you receive the quest from inside this church-like chapel building from this gentleman right here. Now, this quest talks about a book that's been written in, and he wants to find out who did it. Now, there's three people that he lists that you need to go talk to. One of them's pretty easy to find, and we're not going to cover that today. However, the other two are a little bit tricky to find, and might be new for you, considering the world of Aion has some uniqueness to it. Now, before you decide to find the other two people, you're going to want to come visit this person right here, because she's actually going to give you a quest for one of the people you need to find too. Now, you're going to be looking for a guy, and he's going to be a little difficult to find. And if you know how to use the locate function, it's going to pull up and you're going to run around in circles and be a little lost. However, welcome to Aion. You have wings, so let's use them. Now, you'll see this large facility up here. It looks kind of daunting, but don't be afraid, it won't bite. As you fly up here, you're going to pass the structure, and you'll clear and circle around. See this gentleman here? That's right. He's the guy you're coming to see. This guy's going to be the second stop on the quest line, the Scribbler. Now, if you've picked up the other quest, he's going to have you do something else while you're up here, so make sure you go ahead and do that before returning back to the ground. Now, I realize you've got wings and it's fun to use them, but another fun feature is just free falling. Yep, that's right. Oh, I'm going to glide down. Make sure you hit that glide button before you land. If not, it could be a pretty rough landing. So we've just come back down from visiting the guy up top. And if you've completed the second quest up there, you're going to need to come back and talk to this lady again to turn that quest in. However, the Scribbler still has one person left to find. And again, if you're using the locate function, it's going to seem like that person is right out here in the middle. And you're going to drive yourself nuts running around and being like, I'm standing right on top of the person. However, Altgard Fortress, as most fortress, has its own dungeon. This dungeon can be a little tricky to find, but with a little guidance, not too hard. Simply head towards the west gate. Now, as you're heading here, you're going to see this road that leads off to the right. You're going to want to follow it. It doesn't look like there's much back here, but trust me, keep following the road. It does lead somewhere important. As you circle the bend, you're going to see this open entryway. Back here, you've got two sentries guarding the entrance down into a dungeon. Go ahead and follow it all the way down. And it's quite a ways down here, so it might take you a little bit. Go ahead and use some of that glide function. Makes it a little faster. And you've now entered Altgard Fortress's dungeon. The third person in the quest line, the Scribbler, that you need to find is this lady right here. Talk to her, and then return to the guy who originally gave you the quest, and you've completed the quest, the Scribbler. That concludes today's tips. Once again, check us out at www.allianceknights.net. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.